Now, outside of that, the long form event. Here's where people are differing on their opinions on this, okay? Some people are saying, we love your long form events. Like, basically, we like the fact that you can sit down and talk about a topic at length. It's not you just doing a clip show where it's a clip, and it's like disjointed and all over the place. We have definitely been enjoying the longer documentaries, and even Internet Historian, people are like, yeah, this is cool. You covered 3 topics and stories, but you did it at length. And a lot of people say they're liking the fact that when I'm reacting, it's different than other people. A lot of people just hit play and they laugh and they go haha, or they say one word and then they just keep with me, because I want to put out meaningful react. I pause, I talk, I have discussion with the audience, we have things going. That's more than just me talking the video, which is what most people seem to be doing with their react content from the feedback I'm getting. Again, I don't know react content, but this is what people say. It's like, when I started doing reacts last year, immediately people were like, oh, it's so different. Why are you pausing constantly? Because that's what you should do. If you have something to say, you don't talk over the next topic in the video. You fucking pause the video. You talk about it so that you can be intelligent. Most people does that. Why? Because they don't care about making meaningful content. They care about pumping out a quick video that makes them money. That's why. I don't care about that. I want to make something meaningful. So people are liking that. The problem is, I'm doing these long form reacts, all right? Those videos are typically doing pretty good over time. Like, take a look at the Internet Historian videos now that the week has finally cleared. Most of them have 1,000 views or more and actually are climbing over time. What's happening is people are slowly watching these over the course of the week, which is good. That helps the channel. The problem is the streams don't do well. When I do these long form react streams, it's now been 3 months and none of them are, you know, it's actually like a slow day for me on stream when I do it. And that sucks because these days I've set up to have meals and everything and I'm spending money and it doesn't seem to be working out very well on the stream. But then the videos after the fact do work out. And the feedback I'm getting is, we like the long form reacts, please keep them. So it's like, man, it's tough. Like, what do I do here? Right? Like, do I not do long form reacts? Or maybe what I do is I stretch it out now and we do a long form react every other month. So for example, at the end of this month already on the 21st, we've got a marathon set up. You know, DSP's Fight and Feast, Street Fighter Marathon hype event. So maybe that's the thing we do this month. And then maybe next month we do a big react event, and that way it's not like 2 weekends in a row where we're doing react stuff. In addition, a big thing I just got, a big suggestion, and multiple people said this is a big one that I'm now going to take heed of. People are saying 2 days of react. So these weekends when I'm doing DSP versus the internet and then the next day I'm doing a long form react, I'm being just way too much. Okay, so if I'm going to do a long form react, essentially I need to split it up. Whether that means I have to change my internet day to be a different day of the week that week, or the long form react is just not before or after. But people don't want 2 days of it in a row. They're like, we get burnt out. It's just too much 2 days in a row. We would like over in it. And some people said, well, just don't do DSP versus the internet the week you do the long form react. That's not going to work. You got to understand, people are becoming channel members literally to just suggest videos for the show. I can't just cancel the show once a month, long form react, and the members get nothing out of their membership for that week. That's you in business. Here's what you can do. You can provide value and then continue to provide value and add more. You can't subtract value but continue with the same cost. What I'm saying? So an example here, all right? Twitter had verified status. Then all of a sudden, verified status to keep it. But if you also pay, you get all these other features. You get the ability to edit your posts, to, you know, have incredibly longer posts, have unlimited video posts and all of that. That is added for paying. The only reason I'm not doing it is because I don't think I would get any value added from any of those, you see? If Twitter had said, we're getting rid of all verified status, you have to pay to get it back, but there's no features for paying, then literally they're taking value away that already existed, but they're charging more for it. It doesn't make sense. No one would do it. You understand? So if I'm already charging you guys for a channel membership and $20 for an ultra membership, and I'm telling you 4 times a month we do this DSP versus the internet show, 4 times a month you nominate clips, and we do this show. All of a sudden I say, oh, by the way, I changed my mind. Now once a month we're going to do a long form. That week we're not doing DSP versus the internet. So now actually you only get 3 shows a month for the same price. That do that. In business, that is a humongous faux pas. You understand? That's a really big problem. You can't do that. So, if we're going to do moving forward, I do think I'm going to take everyone's advice. And I think what we're going to do is maybe what we should do is alternate. So maybe 1 month we do a special event on DSP Gaming. That'll be the Fight and Feast Street Fighter Hype event. Then maybe for June, we do a long-form React event on DSP React. We alternate it so that it's not back-to-back with DSP versus the Internet. Maybe for that week, we do DSP versus the Internet on we have a day of gaming on Saturday, and we do the long-form event on Sunday. That breaks it up. It's not too much. You understand? But because we're doing that, and we're taking away from my regular gameplay, means there'll be no special marathon event on DSP Gaming that month. All right? So I'm trying. Let me know what you think. This is a situation where we're learning, we're improving. I'm taking in all of your feedback, and I'm trying to do the best thing for the channels and for the content and for you guys, as well as me, you know? So, sound right? Does it sound like we should be alternating rather than just what we're doing now, a big event on DSP Gaming every month, big event on DSP Reacts every month? You know, is it too disjointed? Is it too much being pulled in all directions? Do you feel like we're not getting through games fast enough? That's another thing too. Like this month, we're gonna have 3 major juggling. So maybe we shouldn't do a long form React this month. We'll wait and we'll plan it out for next month, and that way we won't be away from any you know, gameplay or you know what I'm. Does that sound good? I hope that sounds good.